Record collector. News. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Record Collector News. Jim here. I just wanted to say hello to everybody. I got a new record in the mail that I wanted to talk about. Hold on. Oh, here it is. Ugh. This came in the mail. I don't know if you can see it. It says Hollywood Bowl on it, and inside is a box. This box here from the Hollywood Bowl. It's celebrating 100 years of the Hollywood Bowl, 1922 to 2022. There are 54 recordings on here, 54 different performances. And I had to buy it. It's 7 records, spanning 1928 to 2021. Creative Outdoors Vibrant. The Hollywood Bowl is Los Angeles. On the occasion of the venue's centennial, the LA Phil is delighted to present Hollywood Bowl, the first 100 years of music, a collection of 55 recordings on 7 LPs. Showcasing the wide range of musical styles at the heart of the Bowl's remarkable first century. Classical, pop rock, jazz, film, and Broadway / the American Songbook. I listened to this yesterday. It's really incredible. The sound quality kind of varies. They're all live performances, but they sound very different, but they all sound compelling and wonderful, and you can hear the bowl. You really can. You can hear that you're listening to music live in the Hollywood Bowl. So let's see here. It's not the fanciest box. It's not the most luxurious box, but 7 records. The first one has Dvorak Carnival Overture, LA Phil, Eugene Goossens conductor, recorded August 31, 1928. So that's a heck of a recording. Now, 2 of these records are classical recordings. And they've got everything from, like I say, 1928 up until we've got Arturo Marquez, Danzón No. 1, Los Angeles Philharmonic, Gustavo Dudamel conductor, recorded August 6, 2020. So there's 1.5 sides of classical music. Then on side 2 of record 2, we've got the classical, we've got pop and rock, and some classical. Elgar, Enigma Variations, Nimrod, Hollywood Bowl Orchestra, Thomas Wilkins conductor, recorded September 11, 2016. We get down to, then we've got Gabriela Ortiz singing Corporea, Ritual Mind. I'm blowing this. Then we get down to pop. We've got 1954, August 21, Nat King Cole, the King Cole Trio with the Hollywood Bowl Pops, Meredith Wilson conductor singing Unforgettable. It's unforgettable. Hello, I Love You, Densmore, Krieger, Manzarek, Morrison, The Doors, recorded July 5, 1968, Rockin' the House. And then Hasta La Riaz, 2019, more pop, Last Dance, Donna Summer, Can't Help Falling in Love, Pentatonix, Death Cab for Cutie, Transatlanticism. Incredible recording, really amazing. And then they go into Fire Is Coming, Atwood, Ferguson, Bruner, Ellison, Ham, and Lynch, Flying Lotus, recorded 2018, June 17. Fire Is Coming with David Lynch. Unbelievable. Some of the jazz that's featured here. You've got the Dave Brubeck Quartet, recorded August 19, 1955. That's a year before I was born. Billie Holiday, 1955. Billy's Blues. Too Close for Comfort, Ella, 1956. Ella Fitzgerald. And then this Blues in Frankie's Flat, Count Basie, and his orchestra, 1959. Unbelievable dynamics. I mean, this thing just starts bursting through your speakers. For once in my life, James Brown. I didn't know it was James Brown, and he's being accompanied by the Christian McBride Big Band, with Louis Bellson, recorded September 6, 2006. Diane Reeves, Waiting in Vain. Just some incredible. Cecile McLaurin-Salvant, Wives and Lovers. That was September 15, 2015. If you're not listening to Cecile McLaurin-Salvant, she's something else. Footprints, Wayne Shorter, performed by Herbie Hancock with the LA Phil. Amato Mio, Pink Martini with the Hollywood Bowl Orchestra. Unbelievable. Really, really fun. Another Christian McBride Big Band, Monin, Jose James. Fred Astaire, 1937. They can't take that away from me. Come on. So then we go into film. There's a record of film. The James Bond medley, recorded 2007. Unbelievable. And then the Broadway American Songbook starts off with 1943, August 14, Night and Day from the Gay Divorcee, Frank Sinatra and the Los Angeles Philharmonic. It's unbelievable. So these are 7 incredible records, live performances at the Hollywood Bowl. As a kid growing up here in Los Angeles, my very first concert that I went to in my life was probably 1967 or 1968, Simon and Garfunkel at the Hollywood Bowl. Went with my friend Steve Volpin. His mother drove us. I guess she waited. You know, it was those days. So my first concert was at the Hollywood Bowl. I saw the Allman Brothers after Dwayne had passed away, but Johnny Winter came out and did a couple of songs with them, and when the spotlight hit Johnny Winter, he disappeared. And then in my junior high school days, me and a bunch of buddies, we started sneaking into the Hollywood Bowl. You could just get someone to drive you there, climb around the mountains, and then boom, you know, hop a fence. People would see you, but you just act like what? And walk in. And I saw Alice Cooper's School's Out, snuck in. Great seats. It was a lot of fun. So the Hollywood Bowl means a lot to me. Also, another connection to the Hollywood Bowl, my younger brother, Lawrence, actually is a flute player who played second chair and piccolo with the Hollywood Bowl for about 20 years. He was their scrappy utility infielder. He was hired when another member of the orchestra's kind of playing went weird, and there was a workman's comp thing that went on for 5 years. So for 5 years, my brother played piccolo and second chair flute. And then they had to have once the workman's comp suit was worked out, they had to have an audition. And so they had an audition, and my brother came in second. But they told him, don't go away. They kept him around. The person they hired did not get tenure. He slid in again. And that kind of thing went on for 20 years. He was never officially a member, but he was always working for them, traveled the world. He's on a number of these recordings. You know, he's the flute player on most of the stuff in the, probably from, I would say, the late 80s until maybe 2010, 2012, something like that. Anyway, so the bowl, you know, the LA Phil, the Los Angeles Philharmonic Orchestra, the Hollywood Bowl Orchestra, and then just all the bands that we've seen there over the years. As kids growing up, probably went, you know, on field trips at school to the Hollywood Bowl. So, it means a lot. These are great recordings, highly recommended, and I hope you guys are having some happy listening. Take care. Record, collector, news.